Welcome to the channel. I'm Glaf. This is the Commander Series, number 18 out of 36. Today up is Vega the Watcher. This is a control deck again. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, draw a card. So lots of foretell, lots of adventure. 3 to cast, flying 2/2 owl. Though it is a bird spirit, there is no owl in the text, unfortunately. Alright, so what we're going to do is a little bit of milling, a little bit of lockdown. Lockdown, draw cards. We're going to try to benefit from drawing those cards with Teferi's tutelage. We've got Nico and Gadwick. We've got Thassa for the ETBs. Yorion with a couple of fun things. You know, I think we need Birth of Melitus in here. What can we take out? We got Starnheim Unleashed, wins some games by itself. It's a card you can play from the foretell spot. What can we take out for... Let's play it a couple times. I've been playing it for the last week or so and just trying to make it better. This is actually the second time I've tried to do the video. It didn't really work out for me the last time I played it, so I went back to the drawing board. You know, it was doing okay before the videos, and then the video hit, and it just felt awful, so I wanted to try again. We added some things, took out a few others. Maybe it'll be obvious once we play a couple games, if we even want Birth of Melitus. Versus Yasharn. Fairly aggressive deck. We'll need that. Okay. Okay, not too bad. Tempted to mulligan to get the blue, but I think we can hold them off for long enough. Third turn, fifth turn. Maybe not third turn. We'll see. Might take them a second to get going. And generally when you see white put something into foretell, that's a sign. But with Vega, you just don't know because there's quite a few different things it could be. Well, white, that's what I was hoping to see. Gonna have to hold off for now. Usually we'd want to have a few more things to foretell and be looking for a couple of... Okay. A quick Toski. There's lots of ways to exile things in the deck, so... they're just going to draw a bunch of cards and outvalue, so let's wait, I suppose, one more turn, and then we'll take out the Realmcloak Giant. So, you finally show up. Could cast Vega into Doomscar. Could Doomscar and Omen of the Sea instead. That would at least show them, hey, we're out of... I like to sometimes Yorion into Doomscar to clear all of our creatures out, and then it kills Yorion, but we get to get all of our creatures back. Well, this, I suppose, is a play. We can't take the damage. Get to Scry. Holding priority with Omen, so that's probably scary. Gotta catch up on that card draw. We are the card draw deck, not you, not you, Sharn. discard. Okay, not a bad draw. We can bounce if we need to. I think right now the priority is just to stop them from drawing all those cards. We need to take care of the Sharn soon. 5, 6, one more blue. Well, we weren't using them. It was unfortunately a lot of the time Vega is just a distraction. Don't like that, but that's the way it can be. You can see if we have enough to bounce the Skyclave and then Realm Cloak Giant. And that puts the Shepherd over in the side there. Oh, no, we don't. We need one more land. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. Give them their 4/4. Let them grab some more lands with Yisharn. Shatter the Sky. So let's go ahead with this. I don't think it's that bad of a play. We can get 2 Krakens, draw an extra card. 6, 7. If we get another land, we can play this and then bounce it. Could have theoretically played the Realm Cloak Giant and then bounced that, but I like the play we made there. It was pretty good. Get to tap them down, attack, and then tap them down and attack next turn. .24 damage. Ooh, we need it. So I'll have to Skyclave that Skewed Swarm. Did they already put a land down? Nothing we can do about that except try to kill him quick. Oh, they have an answer. If they have an answer to the... Yep. Well, they must have already put their land down, so that's a good sign. I can at least start working on... That's the most important thing. Don't want to return anything to hand right now. Draw a couple cards next turn. Off of Vega. Do you need that much mana for? Okay. Resolve that. Do is 3 so that doesn't catch any of their important stuff. We want the apparition more than anything else here. 33 cards left in their deck. How important is that crap? guess I'll let it go because I really like to either bounce the Yorion or the Apparition. I'm going to have a hard time fighting that Ugin, though. Can't get through with the Realm Cloak Giant. Need a flyer like Yorion. So I suppose we will be bouncing this so that I can get to the Yorion to keep it off of 5 for a turn so then I can start hitting it. Unfortunately, we can't get through because they're going to keep making those. Let's see. Yeah, that's rough. More blue. That's welcome. 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I don't really have a good play here. Give them another Yasharn play, I guess, so they can have some more land. Draw a card and hope for an answer. We do have some more exile things in here. Suppose pick this up and put it back down. Sigurd's not nothing. That just leaves them in a better position, really. Yeah, I don't know what path. I feel like there's I mean, there's obviously a couple better paths than that, especially with what we drew, but I'm just not sure. What could we have done earlier? We could have held back longer on board wipes. We could draw our own Ugin. So I'd have to Ugin for 5. That just lets them kill our Ugin with theirs. They're almost up to -10. Kogla, that puts us at 11 damage. Yeah, there's no need for all this. Okay, so they've got 11 damage. I'm gonna stop the game so that they're Tyvar. This owl, I think it has promise too. I am a little bit sad to not be able to find it. Most games, its value is in drawing maybe 3 cards. And being a flyer that can hit over the heads of things every once in a while. I want it to be one of the good cards of the set. I really do. to take damage. Perhaps. Put it out so that we can draw one more card. Well, I guess I shouldn't have attacked. Everyone's drawing their Toski now. I do want the land here, because that's not really a choice to throw that back. I have to sit for another turn until I can get my white. That's unfortunate. Well, they're going to have a few cards in the deck, I think. With a higher power, but this is mostly a wide board. You know, if they can +1/+1 up enough. But really, who do you have? Okay. Because it doesn't matter which blocks which, they'll just choose who they want to go over. Or both. Suppose that's fine, considering I'm setting up for a Doomscar anyway. Those were just... Alright, I'm going to keep holding them off for a little bit longer. Pretty sure I don't want to play the crab. I'll just draw the card here. Hold on to too many lands, though. Where are all your creatures? They must have spells in their hand. They're not playing anything. Okay. Skyclave Apparition dies next turn. Here's where all their elves are. Maybe Sigrid, just to keep holding them off till their board gets wide enough, considering we may not find another board wipe this game. So they'll kill the apparition, do some damage. Sigrid out, Herald probably, block the Paragon. Straight into the attack phase. Okay, blocking the Paragon probably gets me killed. But we'll see. Choose which they want to 4/4 or a Herald back. I think the Herald will give them cards again. Just want them to get their board as wide as possible here. Not cooperating. Casting the big elves. Okay. Kenrick. That's a tough matchup. No, I think I can't keep this. Love to see Dream Trawler, but it's better. Very, very slow. I want to dig for land, but then again, that'll help me dig. Agreed. Maybe start out with tutelage. Oh no, that has to be banished right away. We can't stand for it. Unfortunate to have to use the banish on something like this, but they get to just win the game pretty instantly. I mean, no matter how many times I kill Kenrith, he just comes back. The CMC doesn't change on the card just because I put him away. Can we give another turn before Doomscar? I think so. 7 damage is a lot. Set up the turn after Doomscar. Okay, what do I need to drop here? I have 5, so I can do everything I need. That's a tough call. Getting rid of a land right now. Drop one this turn. No. Yorion is what, the least useful thing here? I guess. Got the 5 though, since I'll be drawing enough cards to keep going here soon. Oh, okay. Maybe set that up, or I think I'm hard casting Doomscar. That'll get me 3 cards from with Vega out. Okay, so it's only 5 damage at least. Now they have enough to put the king back out. He's a real pain. This could help. Glad we get that. Maybe we'll see a nice big Starnheim turn later. It's going to be a little bit though. I think it's just like we said, we have to Doomscar here. Reset. Draw cards. Try to get enough land out to make this matter. It's going to be tough. Got that Euro coming out. Pretty soon too. That's 7 to cast. Not a good target. Basically kills next turn and tramples. does nothing. Maze Mine Tomb does nothing. Let's try to draw. It's the only real hope is to does Gadwick help at all? Just not enough land yet for him. Would be great. Okay. 7, 14 damage, maybe 15. 15 damage. So without an answer, that kills next turn. Oh, 16 damage. Maybe keeping Gadwick there to at least try to lock him down a little bit would have been better. Though we can Skyclave and depart the realm. So I want to get this out for 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's how much we have. But that only puts it off a turn. And he can haste it too. So once he gets Kenrith out, that's going to haste over. And he's going to attack with Kenrith this turn, probably. So what that means, walking with Vega. That's trample and haste. So blocking with both. That all creatures gain trample and haste. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Gives him a 4/4. Enough to make 3 angels. Could bounce the banish, which gives him the ability to recast everything anyway, so it doesn't help. 25. We need to draw 12 cards. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, it's still only 3 angels. And the only thing we can do is, so he's going to just put that back down and haste it. 9. So yeah, he has enough to do that. Maybe one Kenobi. My only hope. Nope. I'm gonna make 1 angel. Alright, they're going to think about it for 20 minutes and kill us instead of just being nice and doing it. Okay. Let's see what they do. Very impressive. Yeah, I have not enjoyed Kenrith lately. Very frustrating. Oh yes, poor you. You can't use your Fires of Invention. Right, I think that's what, 1 win, 3 losses? I wish I could say that that's not normal for this deck, but unfortunately it is right in line with what I've been seeing. Nethroi is a tough matchup for any deck, but I suppose it does. Control can cause it a little bit of pain, so. I want to depart the realm first. Let's get that ready. I want to be doing that 4th or 5th turn. Okay, Excuse me. Just give him a Vega. I guess so. Maybe they'll be more interested in what they want to do instead of just killing my stuff. If Vega can stick for a while, it does add a lot of value. Seeing black makes me think it probably won't, though. Tempting. This wants to be a destruction, so let's search for land. It is land. Trade. Two ways to bring the owl back. Okay. Guess you might as well. Probably puts Nethroi on this next turn. Can let it hit the board and then depart the realm since there's nothing in the graveyard. Return them both to hand. Not the highest value play, but let's see, 4, 5. I think returning the ooze back to his hand this turn doesn't do anything. If he's got a land drop, he still gets to play them both on. 1, 2, 3. After we play Yorion, I think just trying to hit the land drop here is better than drawing the extra card. Really digging for those mana. I think we have quite a bit of value in the hand, so just for now, let's take that. That puts us up to 6. Drop Thassa next turn, maybe Yorion soon. Still have Depart the Realm open, so it's not a bad turn. Okay, maybe they have other plans. Take some punishment. just take their whole turn up with that. I think I will. Still get the wolves, but can't manage to kill him, but that giant killer's a good draw. This will be good eventually. Looks like. It's more important here. It's just playing Thassa is pretty nice. That eventually can bounce Yorion quite a bit. They probably assume that we're just holding something to kill their not the most important thing, but being able to bounce some things every turn with Yorion is a lot of value we'll be missing out on. Not that it's going to matter if we're taking 6 damage a turn, so really got to get something going. One more land, and it's Ugin. Don't want to do it at 5, though. Okay. Tough call. Can always pick it back up with the Shepherd of the Flock if I really have to, so just got to remember to keep that in hand. And I don't think this gets better over time. Now that we've lost the ability to use it correctly. Just gave them back their ooze after we knew they had Elspeth. So that's not cool. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty good on this board. That's not something I was planning for. Okay. Nice to get that back. Stop them from getting an ooze when we're about to wipe anyway. That doesn't help. Suppose the Nissa is more dangerous, considering they're going to be able to search with the Nethroi. Getting awfully low, though. Eat the Yorion. That's right. How did I not account for that? Maybe they won't think of it. Shatter. Puts this up to 6 for next turn. I wish I had that. One more land now. I have a couple of enchantment killers in here, though. So, Ugin looks pretty good. So 4, 5, 6. So that takes it anyway, so that's okay. Might end up picking up Ugin instead of the Ondu Sky Ruins, really. Just pick him up and put him back down at the end of the turns. Get back up to 10 quicker. We'll just have to see what creatures he has out. Could be that this is better now because 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because it kills the henge. Oops. No creatures there. Indestructible. I'd hate to do it right now. I'm just dead next turn if I don't answer, though. Giant killer that. Disdainful stroke it when he puts it back down. Destroy all non-land permanents. Take the exile for the Bronzehide Lion. Going for 5. See what we draw. Sigurd can hold back a turn. It's not bad. Giant killer that and exile the Bronzehide. So let's just sit on the Ugin. They know that we have something if we don't cast it. I don't think that there's anything they can do about it. We need 5 open. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 left over. So that's a Shepherd of the Flock and a Disdainful Stroke. So there's just no time to cast him again. Once you're at 5, he just doesn't do much for it. Oh, God. Starting to feel like I'm just putting off the inevitable, but oh, I miscounted my land. How did that happen? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I think I counted Giant Killer as 2 for some reason. Keep them tapped down. Okay. Got some chump blockers for the next turn. +1 for the beast. It's probably the -2 this turn, though. Leaving one of these beasts open. Up to 34. Problem is, the lock is not that strong in this situation, I don't believe. When you get the lock with Vega, I mean. Okay, I would like to use that with Starnheim. Don't have it in there yet. So that is one of the very few ways to overcome this. Ugin for 5. Could shatter again. Probably block the owl. Okay. I guess I should have left them both open. I wanted Sigrid dead so that I could kill the... Well, I wouldn't have killed it. What am I thinking? Ugin would. Leaving the bronze. Open. I suppose we'll shatter the sky a few times in a row. Just lets them buff up Vivian. Taking that down to 2, kills it with the bronze-hide dragon. Suppose we have to give up something though. Wish I could just cast it. Kill Vivian. Could have casted it next turn. This is not ideal. Two-turn clock. Gave him back the bronze-hide lion. Oh, really? Going for Ugin? Let me see why in that situation. Might as well just kill me with it, right? Does that? How does that even make sense? I can't hurt you in any way with the 3 damage. Well, I'm getting tired of this slow crawl to death. Draw some more cards. Oh. Did you forget? Okay. Oh, I intended to get my Shattered Sky back. Gave up just a little bit too quickly. I mean, not going to hit anything with the Disdainful Stroke, I guess. I've been holding on to it all game. I will Maze Mind Tome into... That's all of my board wipes, except for Doomscar. That's why you did that. That looks like fun. You didn't forget. That was silly. So I finally have enough mana to make this work. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Survive another turn. Not really. Tap down. I would need a little bit more land to be able to Starnheim. You gotta foretell it. No. Oh, non-token. Okay. For a second, I thought even Starnheim, really. So we could make 5 angels. Yeah. At least it was an epic game. The control deck fighting for every inch of the doomed march to death. All right, back for the wrap up on Vega the Watcher. Unfortunately, that seems to be what he does most of the time, is watch. Really like this commander, but it's hard to get him out the second time, hard to justify. Usually we're on the back foot, just trying to survive. Maybe there's another list we can come up with eventually that'll be a lot better. Maybe this just isn't the right way to go about it. But right now, maybe... So, 1 win, 4 losses, I believe that run was. Maybe that's probably a little bit over on the side of... he could win more than that. I don't believe he's that bad. Any blue-white list should be able to do okay, even without the commander. But at the same time, it's pretty common. I'm having a harder time with this one than with a lot of the other ones. I assumed Vega would be one of the ones that would be, you know, okay, at least 50-50. But unfortunately, it's just not working out that way. Even Inga, who I didn't have much hope for, was not giving me this much trouble. Then again, if Vega is being matched up against someone like Kenrith, it's possible there are other Vega lists out there and other people, or maybe over a longer, over a greater amount of matches, he would equal out with this, because the matchups being toward the particular commanders that we were seeing makes me think that maybe it's not as bad as I'm thinking it is. Maybe this is just one that I'm having trouble making. As time goes by, this list looks more and more like the Nico list, and that's been getting it a little bit better. But it's possible that's not the way to go. So if I can figure this one out, we'll revisit it at the end of the series and see if Vega the Watcher can get out of the sideboard and out of the commander spot and actually do some work for us. Enjoy improving the deck, and good luck with it. Have fun.